Hey, what's going on, guys? Gio Hoops, and LeBron James did an uninterrupted interview today talking about his new school that he's opening up in Akron, Ohio, but also in the interview he actually talks about joining the Lakers. And this is the only interview I found so far of him talking about joining the Lakers, and he actually talks about like the history of the Lakers and why he basically joined. He says growing up he was a diehard basketball fan, obviously, and one of the teams that he really loved was the Lakers and how they had so much history, how the game basically originated around those few teams back in the day, and one of the teams were the Lakers. And he grew up watching Magic Johnson and basically tried to mimic his moves and stuff like that, and how he just looked up to him. He said that it was a dream come true for him to join the team and be under the influence of Magic Johnson. The Lakers do have a bunch of history. A lot of teams would like to play for them, and especially since the Lakers are in LA, a lot of people would want to live in LA just because it's always sunny 24/7, always good weather. You can go to the beach anytime you want to. He could have access to things he couldn't have access to in Cleveland. It's all around a better situation for him, even though he's obviously joining a team that he has to rebuild around and can't just join a contending team right off the start. Obviously they will get to the playoffs, that's no brainer right now, but yet again they probably won't get to the finals and make it all the way and win a championship. But also though, Larry Nance comes out and says that he talked to his former Laker teammates and talked about playing with LeBron James. He says he is demanding, he demands the same level of professionalism and effort he gives to his teammate, which is respect. But the biggest thing I told them is that you got to be ready on the court and be ready at all times. Like if your hands are down and you are open, he will hit you in the face with the ball, seriously. A lot of people already know this, that LeBron James wants professionalism. He wants you to be at your A game every single game, considering that he does the same thing for his teammates. He played 82 games last season. He was always on his A game. If the team had to be brought back, he will bring it. He had a bunch of game winners last year. No one really considered him a clutch player until watching him last year, where he hit a bunch of game winners, especially in the playoffs. But Larry Nance also said to Josh Hart that he had to be ready for the scrutiny that comes along with being LeBron James' teammates. He says, yeah, you gotta have thick skin. So that's another thing. A lot of the teammates will get bashed on, considering that LeBron James plays at such a big level. If you're his teammate and you have like a really bad game one day or have bad games consecutively, they'll definitely look at you, talk about even trading you. The media will take anything they can, especially around LeBron. They're going to be on First Take and ESPN every single night, just like how Cleveland was when LeBron was on the team, just because he is a superstar in his own right. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. You guys think Larry Nance's advice were good for his teammates, considering that he was just giving them a warning in advance? He wasn't talking trash about LeBron. And also the uninterrupted interview was kind of short, but yet again it gave a little bit of insight. Hopefully he does a media interview here pretty soon where we get to learn a lot more about his influence and what brought him to the Lakers. And one thing I actually did forget to say in the video is that an NBA player, an anonymous one, came out and said that LeBron James always had his eyes set on LA as soon as his contract would end. He said all LA had to do was not fuck it up. That's obviously the truth. If they messed up anything in that point, and like during the playoffs or after free agency started, obviously he wouldn't join them just because he wants a professional team to join. And yes, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this below. But with that being said, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. But I'm out, guys. Peace. Thank you for watching. Let's go.